This is MFR Off-Road Rider back with another video. I'm up on Redwood House Road seeing if I could find some snow, but I found some a little bit, but it's more like ice. It's really slick, and as you notice down here, there's a downhill section of this road, and it's pretty steep, and it's pretty iced over. So I decided I better start here and go back instead of go forward, because I just don't know what's in store, and I'm by myself. So yeah, I just don't want to risk it. But it is, because it is more ice than snow, and it's pretty frozen. Anyway, I'd like to thank all my viewers and subscribers for watching my videos. Give me thumbs ups, all the positive comments, much appreciated. I'm up to 740 subscribers, and this will be my 237th video. Anyway, I'm 10 subscribers away from my next viewer and subscriber giveaway. I've got a JFG kickstand lift. I'll show it more. I showed a video on it. It's a little bit different than the video I showed, but it's basically the same thing. It just picks up your bike and picks up your rear tire, front tire, like if you need to tighten your chain or even change your tire or lube your chain, things of that nature. It's just really quick and easy if you don't have a center stand or whatever. But anyway, that's coming up pretty soon because I'm only 10 away. So yeah, let's get started up on Redwood House Road, and I want to talk a little bit about last week's video. I didn't say anything about that people were getting rid of their CRF 300L and 300L Rally, and some people who weren't real happy with it when they first bought it or right after they bought it. It was a good time to get rid of it because, like I said, the resale value is definitely, if you're not happy with it, if you get rid of it quicker, you're gonna recoup some of your cost, because they are hard to get a hold of. So that would be another reason why people would sell them, because you definitely can get closer. Woo! You're it's a little bit fogged up now. It's pretty windy today. It's about 40 degrees, but the wind chill is makes it feel a little colder. Got my heated gloves on. I didn't have to turn them on yet, but it's pretty windy up here. It's supposed to be blowing like 12 miles an hour or something. We got a storm coming in. It's supposed to get about a ½ inch of rain, and then it's supposed to rain tomorrow and Monday. Not like we don't need it. We do need the rain, but it's hard to get out and do videos when it shows rain all weekend, you know. So, but today it's right now it's good, but it's supposed to start raining this afternoon. So I figured I better get out and get a video made, because it probably won't have the opportunity tomorrow. It looks like there's more chance of rain tomorrow than there is today. So hopefully the wind noise is not too bad. I tried to turn off all my external mics on my GoPro and just use the mic from my my Purple Panda. You know, I guess there's a setting you can shut off all the external mics on your GoPro, so it cuts down on some of the wind noise. But I mean, if it's really windy, you're still going to get some of it, but hopefully it's not too annoying. But anyway, I wanted to also talk about the new Transalp 750. I feel like Honda might have missed the mark on that bike, because from what I've seen and read, that they didn't quite make it off-road capable enough, and they're calling it an adventure tourer. But I mean, it does have spoke wheels and stuff, and it has tubes, but I feel like They just didn't quite. I don't think it's going to compete with the Aprilia Touareg and the T7. I just don't think it's gonna be able to compete. I just don't know why Honda didn't do a little bit more to it to make it more off-road capable, like the Africa Twin, you know. I don't get that, but I guess they have their reasons, but I just think they missed the mark. I don't know what everybody else thinks about it, but I've heard a lot of people say they like it. I mean, it was a good idea. Everybody's glad they brought it back and everything, but I don't feel like they hit the mark as far as the off-road part of it. On-road, yeah. Off-road, no. But that's just my opinion. I mean, I didn't do a lot of research, but what I did see on YouTube and read the specs and everything, yeah, I don't think I was interested in it at first, but then when I saw the specs and everything, just not what I'm looking for. I mean, it's just a little bit above the CB500X. You know, if you do the rally raid to the CB500X, I think it could be better of a bike than the Transalp. But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of disappointing, you know, when you think that they're going to do something and that never quite comes out, because they try to save, you know, cut corners, save money and things like that, and they're already saying it's going to be probably around 10 or 11 grand. And yeah, I don't know. I think I would be more interested in the Aprilia or I'm, you know, and the T7. I've always been interested in the T7, but the Aprilia seems like a pretty nice bike too, but it's up there in price as well. So yeah, I think they're all going to be about close to the same. I mean, if Honda could come out with it under 10 grand, you know, it might help the saleability of it, but I don't know. Even at that, I don't know. Only time will tell. But yeah, we had some hail Thursday. It hailed pretty good up north of here. I think that's pretty much what all that white stuff was. I'm not sure. It was more hail than snow, but it's hard to tell, but it kind of looks like it. But I was going up to Crescent City, which is north of here, up on 101, and I come around the corner right by the ocean, and the road was totally white, like it had snowed, and it was just hail. But you know, we don't get hail that close to the ocean very often, and it normally doesn't stick, but it looked like snow. It was so thick, but it was only right by the ocean. It's kind of strange, but yeah, if you want to leave your opinions in the comments about what you think of the Transalp, you know, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, or whether you'd buy it or not. Like I said, I might be interested if they could get it under 10 grand, but I have a feeling that they're not. And not fully adjustable suspension, only preload. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, I just think they missed the mark as far as being able to compete with the T7 and the Aprilia. I don't think they're going to be able to compete, not without, you know, putting a bunch of mods to it. And even then, I don't know, you know. And everybody's complaining about why it's got ride-by-wire, and why they didn't put cruise control. I mean, cruise control, I'm not a big fan, but I mean, I guess if you're going to do a lot of highway to get to where you're going, it'd be nice, you know, give your throttle wrist a little break, you know, your hand. But I don't think it's that big a deal. They got a lot of aftermarket stuff out, you know, throttle locks and stuff like that work just as well. I mean, I wouldn't say as well, but as a decent, you know, cruise control option. So yeah, I know a lot of people were complaining about that, but to me it's not that big a deal. I'd rather seen them put a good skid plate or some crash bars or something like that rather than the cruise. But it is what it is. But anyway, it's December 3rd today, getting closer to Christmas. I finished up all my Christmas shopping, just have some stocking stuffers left. Yeah, I was listening on the news, you know, or the radio, I guess, they're always saying, you know, support your local businesses, you know, and I agree. I think you should, but it's just so hard when you got to get out and go to that business when you can just order online. You know, they always have the Cyber Mondays and all that right after the Black Fridays. So, and I just feel like a lot of the local businesses just can't compete with the prices of the bigger box stores either. You know, even their sale prices are higher than the big box stores. I mean, it just makes it tough, you know. But I would never sell the CRF 300L Rally that I got. I really enjoy it. It's a great bike. Yeah, it's got some shortcomings, but every bike has, you know. Look at the Transalp. I mean, it already has shortcomings and it hasn't even came out yet hardly. So but I've got 2,321 miles on the 2021 CRF 300L Rally. Enjoying it. A little bit greasy in spots. There's a lot of shade here. Can't go too fast. It's pretty slick. It used to be really gravelly, but since it's got some moisture down on the road and then getting it packed down, all the gravel's gone, so now all the mud's coming back up to the surface. So, and with no sunshine to dry it in the shade, it makes it pretty slick. That's another reason why I didn't go any farther into the snow or ice that was on the road, because a lot of times it's slick underneath that because there's no gravel or anything, so you don't have much traction underneath the ice or snow. Yeah, I ordered another set of Tusk D-Sport tires because I was on Rocky Mountain ATV MC the other day and looking at tires and stuff, and I was looking to Tusk because I like the Tusk D-Sport so much and they're really affordable, but they said there was only one of each front and rear in stock. So I was like, well, I better pull the trigger because maybe next time when I really need them, they may not have them. I mean, I'm sure you can find them on Amazon and other places, but I think Rocky Mountain has about the cheapest price for the Tusk D-Sport. So yeah, you get a chance, check out Rocky Mountain ATV, check it out. That was the first car I've met since I got on this road. Yeah, you really can't go too fast on this road because, like I said, you can see it's really narrow and there's a lot of tight turns, so not a lot of room to maneuver if a car comes or a truck. This road's pretty busy in the summertime. A lot of times they log up here. I remember one time I was just headed up this road and met a logging truck coming down. It was pretty tight. Had to pull off almost all the way off the road, give them room. pretty good views from here too, down the valley and stuff. I'm gonna check that road out one of these days. I don't know how far it goes, but there's no gate and it doesn't have any signs, so fair game. Yeah, this is one of my favorite roads. It's close to the town I live in, so that's why I come here, like when I don't have a lot of time or don't have the weather, you know. And then you get up in here on this, and even if it's windy, it doesn't seem like it because it's blocked by all the trees and the hills, so it makes it kind of nice if it's real windy. You can get a video without too much wind noise. Yeah, this would be a fun trail to really see what you could do, but you wouldn't want to run into a vehicle, so you can't get on it too much. Short stints you can, but so like I said, be prepared for my giveaway drawing coming up probably the next couple weeks, I hope. Like I said, just depends on how soon I pick up another 10 subscribers. And my subscribers kind of go up and down a little bit here and there. I'll pick up 2 or 3 and then lose 2 or 1, you know, like. So it's kind of slow right now. Hopefully it'll pick up, you know, because the winter time's coming. A lot of people made some comments about how they are not even able to get out and ride. And here you can, if you're not concerned about getting too cold or wet, you can pretty much ride year round. You may have to stay at low elevations, but it's not too bad. I'm hoping my son-in-law, he's in Vegas right now, but with my daughter, she's playing in the world softball tournament or something, co-ed I think it is. I'm not sure whether it's co-ed or women's, but anyway, she's there this weekend playing in the world championship of softball. So anyway, maybe when he gets back he'll be able to go with me. He got his bike all fixed after his mishap with the deer and broke his leg and messed his bike up a little bit, but it's pretty much all fixed. I think he has a master cylinder issue or something with his brakes that he has to get fixed, but other than that he got everything else fixed, I think. So hopefully he'll be able to come out and ride. Or maybe I'll get my son to go out, I don't know. He hasn't been riding very much, and most of his batteries to his motorcycles are dead because he just doesn't start them, or doesn't have them on battery tenders or whatever, or they're just been dead too much that they won't hold a charge. But pretty nipply in the shade, but not too bad. Not uncomfortable cold though. Woo! Whoa! Off camber in the mud. That's fun. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end this video right here. Hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell for the release of my next video. Hope everybody enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the giveaway coming up soon. This is MFR Off-Road Rider. See you on the next one. Later.